Hey guys, I just wanted to show y'all around to see what's coming up and growing. Here's some hostas here coming in. Hey Zeus! Some more hostas over here. There's all that brown stuff is actually a gigantic banana tree that we had here last year. Maybe he's coming back in yet? I don't think so. Yeah, there's the base of it. He was huge. So we'll give him just a little while longer because they usually like it warm. We've got some clematis starting to put some blooms on the vines here. And I think this is a purple and a pink one. Yeah, they're both about to start blooming soon. That up there is the blackberries. They are taking off. They're even spilling out over the fence here. So we might have a good blueberry season, it looks like. Blackberry season here. This right here is just our burn pit for yard trash. Had a couple of things over here in this raised bed. Got a couple of radishes, a few peas. The birds just would not leave this stuff alone when it was sprouting, so I've had to keep resowing and I don't know. We'll see what we get. The gourds will be going in soon, so I may just have to end up pulling them or let them grow with them. I don't know yet. Hey, cutie pie. Let's go. Oh, here's got a sunflower coming up here. Got planted. Let's go in here. Look around. Yeah, so it's probably been a minute since I showed y'all. Here's some onions. We got this big table here. We're starting to harden off our plants. So I was going to show y'all that. The green stalk. Everybody looks good over here too. Those radishes in here are ready to go. The carrots are starting to come up over the edge. Got some flowers. Those are the cosmos, marigolds, zinnias. Got coneflowers in there. Just a little bit of odds and ends going on. Look how cute these nasturtiums are. They're the cutest little thing. This will be a dwarf sunflower. Some 4 o'clocks. Look like somebody's been munching on these guys. Some odds and ends going on over here. Basil, herbs, which I'm going to plant some. Whatever didn't pop up or got an empty space in, I'm going to put in some like flowers and stuff like that. So that way they won't be naked. That's where the tulips were, but I read the tag and it said to plant them in the fall. So we'll wait till the fall before we find their permanent destination in the yard. They were very pretty when they came up this spring. So let's open up the greenhouse. Oh, look at this cute little cucamelon. Isn't he adorable? Oh, cucamelons are adorable. They're like little tiny watermelon cucumbers. I don't know. They're really cute though. Check out this Mongolian sunflower. He is really going. Some winter squash. It was a variety, so I have no idea what could be growing. Some pepper plants, a few beans, lots of tomatoes going on. You'll notice, you'll see some cuttings off of these pepper plants. We forgot to do a video on that for you guys. What we did was, it's called topping off your plants, and we cut off the tops of these pepper plants to make them be bushier instead of taller. So that's all we did. And then some more tomato plants. I mean, it's becoming a jungle in here. I don't remember if y'all remember me planting some sunflower seeds to see which ones would germinate, to see if those seeds were still good. And everybody germinated except for one. It was I stuck it up here so to remind myself. Let's see, it was the Velvet Queen. So those seeds may not be any good. Here's some little seedlings we just recently separated. These are the beefsteaks, I believe. No, pineapples. Pineapple tomatoes. Yeah, and beefsteaks. And they look like they are going to survive the transplant, so that's good. Some more tomato trees going on over here. Let's see. Got these cute little watermelons. These are the moon and stars, and even their leaves get little stars on them. There's nothing wrong with these. They're supposed to look like that and have the little yellow dots. Yeah, a lot of these guys need to go out in the ground because they are getting crazy in here. Starting to vine and do all kinds of stuff. Here's some okra plants, cucumber plants. Let's see. Oh, there's another okra plant here. So yeah, busies. Oh, here's all the gourds. Oh my goodness. So yeah, they're fixing to have to definitely get in their spot because they're trying to put out little tendrils to grab onto things. Some ground cherries going on in here. Look, they make like these little balloon deals here. Isn't that cute? See if I can get it to focus. Anyway, they put off this little yellow flower here, and after that they turn into like a little air balloon, this little green air balloon looking thing. And when they're ripe, they turn into like, looks like a paper bag, like a brown paper bag husk. And that's when usually they'll fall to the ground, and that's how you know they're ripe, and that's why they're called ground cherries. So, and they are the best. I mean, just stuff everywhere. Oh, let me show y'all the morning glories that we sowed last weekend. Get over here. But yeah, they're all popping up too. Let's see. Here's the Scarlet O'Hara. They're coming up. Clark's Heavenly Blues. Grandpa Otts. Moonflower. That's another one here. Cardinal Red Climber. They kind of look like Morning Glory. We did not label this guy, but I'm pretty sure he is pepper. So he looks like pepper seedlings. It says charred, but he is not charred. Some Gazania, I guess is how you say that. And somebody did not come up. Who is this? Coleus. He may need a little longer though. Who's this guy back here? He is not popped up either. Dunbergia. Well, I hope he comes up. These guys are really pretty. They're like the a vining black-eyed Susans, I think. Something like that. So I hope he comes up. So yeah, what I'm gonna do with these guys is get them out here to... What are you doing over here, Zuzu? I'm gonna set them out on these tables. That way they can start hardening off. So we can get them in the garden here soon. Which, I know we got a couple of cold fronts coming in this week, but they are not below freezing. They wouldn't get to like, I think the lowest I saw was 44, 42. So I think we'll be good. The grapevine's coming in, getting all his leaves. How'd y'all get over here? I am just amazed right now. I don't even know. Take y'all over here to the garden right quick before we start setting plants out to get hardened off. I'll show you what happens if you don't harden your plants off. So I might have got a little gung-ho and put in some plants in the garden already, which is okay, it's fine. Here's some borage, little borage seedlings. Oh, look at these bad dogs, look at them. They are busting through the wall. I see how you get in here now. What are you doing? Huh? Guilty. You're guilty. Anyway, I'm gonna take y'all over here so y'all can see. Oh, look at this. Somebody put you back. There's some cosmos growing in here. You get the little fuzzy tops. They almost look like carrots. Oh, wait a minute. Got a little strawberry in here. Here's a little store-bought strawberry. All-Star? Is that what it is? Yeah, All-Star strawberry. Hopefully I can keep the birds out of it. So yeah, here is some tomatoes, y'all. They are in the ground. Well, they're in their, not in the ground, but they're in their buckets and their pots. But they look really good. Here's a black creme. Blueberry tomato. Here is a black cherry. Oh, let me answer this phone. Alright, that was just a telemarketer. On to more important business. This is a homestead, and you can kind of see got a little damage there because I did not harden him off, but he looks pretty good. I mean, there's this guy. This is the Gold Rush currant. These are like the teeny tiny smallest little tomatoes you've ever seen in your life. And he looks really good too. So let's see, who is this guy? He's really fuzzy. You see all those little hairs right there? If those little hairs come into contact with soil, they'll turn into roots. Tomatoes are pretty cool. And he is Aroma tomato. And this guy here, who are you? He is an Arkansas Traveler. So he was store-bought. So he should actually be hardened off, but I actually see some sun scald on him. Basically like a sunburn on my plant. But otherwise he looks pretty good. Same thing with this guy. You can see the sun scald on him, those white spots on the leaves. Sorry, the hens are laying eggs. They're singing their egg-laying song. Let's see, this guy is a Super Sweet 100, but his leaves were just a little bit too tender. And this is why hardening your plants off is so important, because, oh, he's broke right there. It was kind of windy, so hardening your plants off is important. But he looks really good up in here, so he'll bounce back. This guy, same thing. See how bright and green he's supposed to be right up in here. And then he's got some sunburn going on here. So let's see who he is. He is a lemon boy, so he'll be a yellow tomato. But this guy will be interesting because he's actually a store-bought tomato from last year, and we just kind of saved the seeds from it. So hopefully we'll get lemon boys and not a mutant tomato. I don't know. What's going on? Hey girls. Oh, I see. Y'all see the doggy. Marmar, you're freaking everybody out. You're freaking everybody out. So yeah, I got a little plant happy, you know, and just stuck them out there without hardening them off first. But I think they're gonna be all right. We'll see. They're like my testing, my test tomatoes. And then these guys here have outgrown the greenhouse. This is a zucchini plant and a yellow squash. And it's normal for them to kind of wilt like that. Especially if they need some water. So they probably need some water. Yeah, this cardboard that y'all are seeing, this is just to keep weeds from growing in here. So yeah, we'll just put mulch on top of it after we get our plants in. And then we'll just mulch it to keep the weeds down. And then you'll notice a chicken wire around the perimeter. Not only will it help our plants that are climbers climb up the wall and up the side of the garden here, but it also keeps out like rabbits and just different vermin, rats, mice. They like to come in and eat your food. So hopefully, we had that issue last year, so hopefully that'll help deter some of that. Got my strawberries out here, and they're putting off little blooms. Got another sunflower here. My milk jug. Spearmint. The milk jug thing, I guess, is fine. But you don't need it now. That's usually if you're winter sowing. But I don't know. I feel like they had a hard time getting started in it. So I don't know if that's something to do in the future or what. We'll see. Oh, I was protecting these guys. There's some peas trying to pop up. Birds ate the other ones. So I'm trying to protect them with that screen. Actually started some chard over here too. This area usually stays pretty shaded, so hopefully I can grow like some chard over here, which I see a couple of seedlings. Yay! Alright, let's go back over here with the greenhouse plants, and we will put them out to get them, I got something on me? I had some dirt on me. Get them put out so they can start hardening off, and get them strong enough so we can put them out in the garden without, you know, freaking out if they're going to get sunburned or, you know, damaged from not, you know, being strong enough to be out yet. But hopefully they will be. I think most of them are for the most part, because they've had a few days here and there where we've brought them in and out, but they just wasn't, you know, done. It wasn't done frequently, like on a consistent daily basis. So what are you doing? Come on. We'll put those out. Oh, let me show y'all the hey. What are you doing? Show y'all the flower garden over here right quick. We got some stuff popping up. Calendula, he's still, I mean, he's there. Looks a little rough, not too bad. Got another little sunflower over there. Perennials trying to come in. Pretty soon this little flower garden here will be up and going with all the pretty flowers. Oh, look at that. Some wild strawberries. Oh, you see what this is? This is evidence of a chicken making a bird bath in the flower garden. Not gonna fly. Alright. Apparently I was in the path of the bees. I had to get out of there. Let's see. Just trying to show y'all. Look at that. Chicken bath. We got a few bees roaming around over there. Just trying to show y'all that coming up over there. That's alright. It's not worth getting stung over. Okay. So, the chickens have also made themselves a dust bath over here. So it looks like we need to get them some stuff for dust bath going, because they are just going to make their own baths. More. Oh, there he is. What are you doing, big boy? Eating grass. Okay. Well, anyways, let's go over here and get these plants out. Let's see if I can set this phone up somewhere. Is that good? I think so. Alright. So yeah, I'm just going to start bringing out the plants from the greenhouse, and That way they can start hardening off, and we'll bring them out here on these tables. So. Let me put Morpheus back over there. Come on, more. So is it annoying to bring your plants out and set them out in the sun for a good week, day after day? Yes, but it's worth it. As you can see, you don't want them to get sunburned. You don't want them to be so shocked that they just wilt up and die on you. So, especially after going through the whole process of taking care of them for this long, we want to see them through. So. Make some room. So, hardening off your plants, it's a process. You want to, for a good 7 to 10 days, you want to literally bring your plants out here, let them be in an unsheltered, in nature, not in a greenhouse, not, let them be exposed to the elements, just to help them get stronger stems, help their leaves get used to the intensity of the sun, and it just helps them be stronger and more healthier whenever you transplant them out in your garden. So make some more room here. Which these guys aren't getting sun just yet, but when the sun comes up over these trees, they will be in full effect. So I'll probably only leave them out here for maybe 2 to 3 hours, and then we will come back out and put them back in the greenhouse, and because we only want to expose them a few hours here and there, that way they don't get any damage or anything like that. But this is a process, but it must be done, and I'm going to continue just bringing them all out here so they can get them a little sun bath. Hey, so I just wanted to show y'all this is weird. I just wanted to show y'all how empty the greenhouse looks after bringing all the plants out. Let me show you. I did not take these guys out just yet to start hardening them off because we just separated these seedlings, so they're already shocked enough. So we'll give them a little while. This tall guy right here, he's actually in the hospital. He had snapped over, and so we were trying to get him to grow roots again. And so far, he is trying to make a comeback. I tell you what, these black cram tomatoes, I mean, they are significant growers. They grow really fast and they want to survive. So he's really doing well. I have a couple here that still need to get separated. These white and gold currants. But they're still too small to separate. There were some restarts I did just because I felt like I needed more. And then those guys down there were just our flower seedlings. So I didn't harden them off. But check this out. Here's all the plants outside. It's a lot of plants. I was going to point out that I'm noticing a little bit of yellowing on some of my tomato plants, and they are just really needing some fertilizer. It just means that they are in need of some food. Where did I see them at? You kind of see a little bit going on here and back there. These guys are just needing some fertilizer. Oh, here they are. See how yellow those are getting? But they're in these little tiny trays too. And that's those black crayons, y'all. Black crayons will grow. Yeah, see how yellowy they're looking? And you can even tell because like when they get a little purpley looking on the back of their leaves. But they are wanting some food. So after everybody gets done getting exposed to some sun today, some outdoor wind, all that good stuff, we'll make sure we water and fertilize everybody real good. All right, I just wanted y'all to see the jungle I got going on out here. Pretty soon they'll be ready for the garden. Thanks for watching and hanging out with me today.